Okay, so I'm going to do a quick demo of Escape Plan on the Vita. This is the demo that came preloaded on the machines we got sent from Sony. It's basically a little puzzle adventure. You playing as Lil and Large, I think they're called, the two characters, which are kind of like these odd, kind of masked blob things. Lil is obviously small and Large is obviously large. It says it's based on a true story. I don't really believe that, but who knows. There we go, starring Lil and Large, so everything I was just saying. Yeah, and the idea is just to kind of guide Lil in this demo anyway. He's the baddie. Bakukai, I always get his name wrong, I have to be careful with that one. You have to guide them through, I think it's like a factory, and each room, there's a different puzzle in each of the rooms, and you have to guide them using the Vita's controls. Let's let's get in there. Using the Vita's controls, it's all touchscreen, and using the rear touchscreen as well. So there's Lil. We'll wake her up, and then to move, just literally do that. Give the door there a prod, and Lil can go through. There we go. We've finished the first room. 3 stars and a decent score. And even though this demo is quite short, I've actually been playing it quite a lot. So stop. Oh, sugar. Even though the demo is quite short, I've been playing it a lot, just to get a better score and things like that. So I think there's going to be plenty of reasons to go back and play it once you've finished it. Right, okay. So Lil's on the pad. Platforms come across. It's fairly simple. I mean, this is pretty basic puzzles at this stage, but give you an idea of what's going on. Flick my brick. Literally just push the brick out of the way. Lil can get through. You probably can't really see it that well on the angle, but Lil's got a little number on the top there, and that indicates how many lives you've used in your go. So it was a 0 when you start, but now it'll be 1 because Lil perished when I failed to stop her in time. Okay, tap that. Hit the brick out of the way. Basically just clear the path to the door. Swoosh. Lil can keep going. It's got the palette. I mean, it's myriad shades of grey really, but the style's really nice, and it's got a really nice sort of fairy tale feel about it. Okay, so Lil's on the edge of a gap there, and on this one I got hit the back of the pad. So hit the back of the touchpad around there to knock out these platforms. And then boom, Lil can get across. You kind of expect it. When I first saw it, I thought it was going to be quite gimmicky, and I thought the touchscreen stuff was going to be a bit gimmicky, but thankfully it doesn't really feel gimmicky at all. I can imagine playing the entire game and having a good time with it, even though it's just using the touch controls. Okay, same as this one. Get her there, stop her, bash out the big mechanism, get her across, and hopefully she'll cross before it washes back. There we go. Whooshy whoosh. Okay, in this one obviously there's a big splurge on the wall there. It gives you a bit of a clue that something bad could potentially happen. So Lil seems to have a drink of this stuff. I'm not quite sure what's in it, but probably not tea. And then to make Lil dash really fast, she goes a bit crazy. You just squeeze, you squeeze the 2 screens really, and that's it. And then that'll make Lil dash faster. So shocking balls. Do that. Here we go. There's the little baddie, Bukaki, or whatever he's called. I said the wrong one again. Then here we are. Right. Okay, so more juice to make Lil run fast. Put her on there, stop her on the switch, give her a squeeze. There we go. Give her another squeeze and she's across. So it's quite easy, and thankfully, even though I'm holding it with the Vita with one hand, the Vita's so light, it doesn't get Doesn't fatigue the wrists or anything, no matter how weak your wrists are. Unless you, obviously, if you've got really weak wrists, you might have trouble, but I've got weak wrists and I don't have any trouble. Okay, so this is what's happening in the factory. These little things, whatever lil and lag are being sent into this furnace. So that's not good, we don't really want that to happen. So hopefully Lil grabs the lever, pulls it across. That stops the conveyor belt. There's old Lag in the cage, we'll give him a little tap from the back and that moves him along the screen. Saves Lag from getting recycled. Lil and Lag complete the first step of their escape from the clutches of the evil the evil villain, I won't say his name again. And there they go. Saved. Lag rescued, not to be recycled. And there we go. That's pretty much the end of the escape plan demo.